How's it drilling, everybody? Today we're going to be opening 1,000 Ultra Drill Crates. And if you're a fan of the Drill Crate, like the video. Helps me a lot. Anyways, today we are going for the upgraded Titan Drilldragon, which is a 0.01% chance, which is about a 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 100,000 chance. I always get a little confused because of the zeros. Anyways, let's just get Donkey's wife, okay? Good old Dragon Man, Dragon Woman. When are we going to get a Dragon Woman unit? Okay, I don't know. Shrek units coming in to Toilet Tower Defense, leaked by partner? Oh my god, imagine. That'd actually be kind of cool. Pet Sim got SpongeBob. Why can't we get Shrek? I would like to get a Farquaad unit. Like, I don't know. Would he be a good unit, you think, Farquaad? I feel like he'd have to be, like, the worst one. Like, the starter. But then again, maybe the gingerbread? Blind mice? I don't know. You monster! Not the buns! Just, I don't know. But yeah, I hid 2 giveaways in this video, like always. They will be on the screen, but they only show up whenever I talk about them, so you can't even skip it. Don't even think about trying it. If you try it, I will eat you, just like the gumdrop buttons. Just you wait, huh? I'm so glad to be back. I felt super awkward not uploading. For those of you who haven't been in the loop, because I know not everybody watches every type of video I make. Some people just watch the great videos, and that's fine. But I've been away. I've been on a bit of a break because it was my birthday, and then there was a bunch of birthdays. Like, there's 3 birthdays in September. So I went to like 4 parties, and I'm 6 chins heavier. So yeah. Also, if you hear screaming in the background, just ignore that. That's just pesky people in the basement. Don't worry. I just haven't set up the soundproof panels. You know, I don't like their screams escaping. I do apologize, but it's okay. Okay, you won't hear them tomorrow because they won't be here anymore. For the better, obviously. People need to sleep. People need to sleep. Can't just be screaming about pain or whatever. You know, food, lack of food. Oh, give me food. Yada yada yada. Who do you think you are? But I am super glad to just be back. I get to be my normal self again. Some people, I can't even speak now. So many people have been asking about the, so many people have been asking about the post office videos, and that is coming. Don't you worry. That should be in 2 days, because I like to get the crates out of the way. But I am excited for that. I am very excited. I think it was very funny when I recorded it, because I did record it earlier, and then I decided to do the crate today. So yeah, I guess you make a plan and God laughs. Oh my. It's very exciting to have another ultimate in the game, I'll be honest, okay? The last ultimate we got was the camera Titan Golden Cameraman, whatever his name was. A lot of people are confused about that, because I called him the cameraman, but he was actually a speaker man in the game. The reason I called him the cameraman, by the way, the golden boy, you know the guy I'm talking about, right? The upgraded ultimate golden guy. He in the game was actually called the cameraman, and in the changelog he was also called the cameraman. So that's why I called him the cameraman and not the speaker man. Some people commented saying, Barry, you're wrong. I was not wrong. They were wrong. Like, one thing that people don't know, but the summer crate, people call it the summer crate. Obviously, it's called the summer crate in the game. But if you actually was to summon in those crates or try to give you those crates in like partner experiments, it is Lagoon Crate. It's not Summer Crate. A lot of people don't know that. They tend to change the name, it seems, before they actually come out. Which I think even Calanthric said in one of the videos, like when they were working on the Smooth Toilet guy, that they tend to change the unit names. But if you're watching at this point, I'll change your unit name. You comment down below. I don't know. You comment down below something, and you'll be entered to win something. Or maybe I'm talking out of my tail at this point. Maybe the giveaway was earlier, and this is just a juke. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I do the giveaways based on time, like what the time is in the video. So if I'm like a minute or 2 late, then it'll probably be a minute behind. AKA, you missed it. You have to go back and find it. Or maybe it was right here all along. Maybe the giveaway is the friends we made along the way. I don't know. I am talking sheer insanity. I'm just glad to be back. I'm just overflowing with energy and excitement. You know how awful it is not recording and making videos? I know people say like, oh, it's difficult. I loved it. We made it to 31 videos in a row of daily uploading. I was so pumped every day to record and to read the comments. I love reading the comments, and I haven't had any comments to read because I've been absent, so I just have to read the comments from the trickling older videos and the people asking when I'm coming back, like when the post office video is. And it's sad. Now I get to actually talk to you guys again. So please, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I will answer all of them, I swear. I swear it to you. Although I'll answer them in the next great video. Because that's how these things work. I can't answer them right now. But I will answer them. I promise. You can quote me on that. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Speaking of guaranteed, this crate is a very unlucky one for me. How many of those mythics do we have? Only 4? How many crates do we have left? I haven't seen many mythics. Okay, so we got about like 60% of them still left. That's not the worst. I don't know if we're doing good on time, though. I try to get these done within like 13 minutes to save your time and to also just, it's like my goal because every single crate video seems to be like 13 minutes. So I always aim for that time. Like, can we do it? Can we do it in that time? Sometimes I'm a minute early and sometimes I'm like 3 minutes late. It's just how it is. Just how it is. But if you are watching at this point, actually, can you please let me know the value of these crates? I have no clue. I don't know what the gem value is. I know what the like drill currency value is, obviously, because you have to buy it that way. But like, if I was to sell it for gems, how many gems would that be? Like, not the units in the crate, just the crate themselves. Like, I don't know if there are a few thousand or if there are a few hundred. Newer crates seem to not have really any value, and I'm going to make a video about that and, like, why I think it specifically is. I have a few reasons, a few that you probably have yourself, but I don't know, I think it'd be an interesting video to just kind of talk about, because it is a little bothersome that, like, a lot of the crates that come out, a lot of the units that come out are just not holding their value. And as I said, I think there's multiple reasons for that. It's just such a shame because it affects, like, I'm not a big person into, like, values and markets. I know the value of units because I give so many units away. But if I didn't, I wouldn't probably notice it as much. But I do. And so a lot of people do. And thus I do notice. And I've noticed for a while that the units in these updates, they just drop. And that makes it very problematic for me. Because even though I don't trade my units constantly, I do give them away. And I don't want to give something away that's like worth 5 gems. Like, I'm something of a highballer myself, you know? I like giving away good things to help people out. And it just feels like nowadays, all the units, they just go down super quick. Like, I wanted to give away the Titan Pencil Woman, but they're only, I think, like 11,000, 12,000, 15,000 gems. Like, that's just not enough to give away. Maybe I'm too rich to recognize it. I think that might be the problem. I'm just, what's the word? I'm out of touch. I think that's probably what it is. I'm just very out of touch. I don't know. But it just doesn't seem like enough. But foolish me. What can I say? I'm just rich. I don't know. I can't help it. I never thought I'd get this way, to be honest. I do think I have kind of become out of touch. Like, when it comes to the game economy. Not when it comes to YouTube. I feel perfectly normal. Just when it comes to the game, I do feel like I'm in the late game. Even when the update comes out, even though I may not get any of the good units, I'm still overpowered. Like, I don't need them. We need some update that is just so difficult it actually makes us think about our existence. Every update is so easy. It's too easy. I know it's a game for, like, younger people, but come on now. Come on. We need challenge. Even the drill event, I'm going to say it. It's too easy. And you want to know why it's too easy? Because I think we only have the easy mode unlocked. I could have sworn it just says easy mode. Why? Give me, like, ultra nightmare mode. Like, I want to suffer. And there is a balance to be had. The problem they've always had is challenge to, like, reward. They can always seem to get the challenge. Like, the Void, for example, or the Abysmal mode, is actually pretty difficult, like, the first time you do it. they could make it a lot harder, but it is pretty difficult. Like when we first got it, before people started finding like the best units and the best strategies, it was a pretty difficult mode when you got into it. Obviously, some people's going to disagree, but me, before knowing about the meta, it was a little difficult because I tried to attack it in a specific way, which was just the way you attack any other map, not realizing abysmal mode is obviously, it's not going to work. So it was a little different for me. But the problem was there was no reason to complete that map or that mode. Like, why would I complete abysmal mode when I can just beat nightmare mode? Like, the coin increase is just not enough. If you hear screaming, by the way, in the background, that is just 2 children yelling constantly in a tiff in the middle of the day, because who needs time to talk or do anything? But yeah, like when it comes to abysmal, there wasn't really any reason to complete it. It didn't give anything. Coins is just not enough of a motivator, and you would complete the mode and get 1 summons worth. So we need something really, really difficult where you just get a really good like object or an item or something. Like, I wish you could unlock like totems, something like that, where if you beat abysmal mode, you collect an abysmal mode like totem, something that goes at the bottom. You know, we've all played Beast Swarm Simulator. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The amulets, whatever they're called. You know, the badge things basically that go on the bottom of the screen. They give you buffs. I want that. I think that'd be cool. And I know we're getting something similar with clans, but I don't count that. Clans sucks, okay? It's a toxic, trash, pay-to-win garbage. I don't care for any of that. It's just macro wars. That's all it is. And when I say it's pay-to-win, I'm mostly talking about how if you have a bunch of people with game passes and a bunch of people that can buy the boosts to increase the endless rank and get there quicker, it's just pay-to-win macro nonsense, and nobody cares. Nobody should care, at least. I want stuff that actually affects the game. I'd be super motivated to actually play certain games and certain modes if it just was worth it. Like, imagine having to beat easy mode just to grind up like a coin multiplier, or grind up on nightmare mode to get like a fraction of a chance to get, like, it'd be cool to have increased luck at stuff. Like, you keep opening the more summons. Like, we should have a wins, coins, gems, summons thing. I want something to track that, and as you hit certain milestones, you get luck, sort of like Bubblegum Simulator. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. There's so many things they could do, and it feels like we just keep getting watered down, easy, boring updates. Am I the only one? I know I just want a massive tinge, but that's because I'm passionate about it. I care. I care a lot about the game. Even Bemmy has talked about it. And I'm not going to say exactly what he said and what he proposed as an idea, but it seems like everybody else has ideas, and I know it's as simple as that. Like, having an idea is not as easy as actually doing the idea. So just because we have great ideas doesn't, like, that's the fun part, coming up with the idea. Hard part is actually making it a reality, coding that into the game, making sure it's balanced. It's not as simple as just saying, give me amulets, give me boosts, please, and that's it. It's not as simple as that, and I get that, but I'm also not a developer. It is not my job to do that. So I don't know. It's a little weird. It's kind of like a chef complaining that you ask for meatballs on the spaghetti. It's like, yeah, I get it. It's not as easy. Like, you have to, put the breadcrumbs, the egg, you gotta cook it a certain way. I get it. It's not easy, but it's also your job. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, how dare I want something delicious, But I could tinge for days, and I'm sure there's going to be someone that agrees with me. I really do. I want to know your opinion. I'm sure not a lot of people got out of that tinge alive, because I tinge like no tomorrow. But I think we all can agree that the game just seems so vanilla and like boring. They keep trying to spice things up, but it's just missing every time. And I only have 8 more crates left, and our luck is not good. We had really bad luck today. Dang. We only got 5 of these guys. They're a 1% chance, the mythic, and we only got 5 out of 1,000. That's really, really bad. You know what? Before I do this, I am going to put on a coin boost, just for the heck of it, because I feel like I could get some more luck with that. Let's see. I'm going to get a mythic right now. Here it goes. A 3, a 2, a 3, 2, what? Ooh. Ooh. That doesn't look like any mythic I've ever seen. Well, that's an ultimate sadness. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm so sorry that the video might have been Yappertonville, but I don't know, I had fun. I had fun talking about it. It's been so long since I've made videos, so I'm just very excited to be back, and I appreciate all the support regardless. And good luck to whoever won the Aqua Titan or the Corrupted. Very excited to see who wins. For those who's curious, I just randomly use a comment picker and it picks someone. I make sure that they're not duplicated messages, so don't spam your comments. But yeah, don't forget to put your username as well. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.